Canadian woman has been released from a Thai prison. Brittany Schneider was jailed for spray painting a sacred wall. Schneider posted this on Facebook, thanking people for the love and prayer, saying the judge showed her compassion at her sentencing hearing. She was charged with vandalism in October and initially faced 10 years behind bars. Brittany Schneider and her mom, Tara, join us now from Chiang Mai, Thailand. Brittany, when were you freed?
Yesterday after court.
What did that feel like?
I was super excited and thrilled, and I didn't think it was going to go that way at all, but I'm super happy.
Tara, backtrack for us for a moment and tell us what happened in court.
Well, we we did hire a lawyer, obviously, but he was unable to be clear on what the punishment would be here in Thailand. But so it was so scary having to face, because no one was allowed in the courtroom. So I could see Brittany where she was standing from where I was standing outside, and I could just see her face expressions. And at one moment I seen her face drop, which I then fell apart and didn't have no choice but to wait until it was over. And then we finally heard it was over and what her sentence was, and we were happy with that. So,
Brittany, that court proceeding was meant to decide on sentence. What actually happened in the courtroom since your mom wasn't there?
The judge called both of our names, and we stood up, and she started talking, and she sentenced us to 2 years in prison and a fine of 100,000 baht, which is 4,000 Canadian. And then she reduced it to 1 year in prison and the same fine. And then she reduced it again to no prison and a 1 year suspension with the same fine.
And why did she reduce it while you were standing there? Was somebody intervening, arguing for you? Did you have an opportunity to address the court?
I couldn't even say anything. When she said 2 years prison, my heart dropped. I could no longer hear her speak. I could only see her mouth moving. And then when she reduced it to 1 year, I looked at her and I said jail. And then all of a sudden she just changed it to no prison. I don't know. She was super compassionate.
Wow.
And I'm so
What's the whole experience been like for you?
Super scary. Really scary. I was so scared that I was going to face 10 years here and be away from my family and my flying airplanes and all of that.
And Tara, what about for you and your husband?
I can't even bring this to words, this feeling, how this has been. It's been hard on everybody. It's been so hard. I've got a little girl at home that's been without her mother for 3 weeks now. My husband works in the oil patch, and it's been devastating to this whole family.
So what happens now?
We just have to wait for papers from the court to go to immigration, stating that my case is closed and that I'm no longer blacklisted and able to go home.
And you don't know how long that will take?
My lawyer said it should take 2 to 3 days.
And then I take it you'll be on the first flight you can back to Canada?
Right.
Yeah. All right. We appreciate you joining us today. Obviously, this is overwhelming, as I can well imagine. But thank you for joining us and letting us know about what's going on. Good luck to you.
Thank you.